Hello everyone, Martha here. I just wanted to share with you a work in progress. Full disclosure, I started this, I don't know, maybe 2 years ago. I drew the picture. I don't remember how I did it, if I did it on a piece of paper or if I did it on Procreate, but anyway, I went and had the picture enlarged and drew it onto this canvas, which is I believe it's a 16 by 20. And then I had started painting, but I don't know, I lost interest, I was getting frustrated, I don't remember what. But I thought I would come back and try to finish it with you guys. I guess I could do a little bit until I get it done. Now, it might be a little hard because most of this painting is going to be probably done with a Posca pen and a paintbrush. I might add some other markers and stuff like that, but I've got a lot of it done. It's just it needs touch-ups and shading, and it needs a background and all that good stuff. If you have an idea of what color of background I should use, let me know. I'm thinking of doing like a wooden table for it to be sitting on, but I thought I'd work on it with you a little bit at a time, and so let's get started. And most of this was done already. I did just start doing a little bit extra today, but not, see, you can see right here it's still a little bit wet. And I'm just kind of going around the edges right now, doing a little bit of hatching here, and then I'll go in with my paintbrush and kind of spread it out a bit. And I think I want it a little bit darker on this side, but it needs to dry a bit. And I don't know, I had a idea for this project a long time ago, and I just drew it out. I thought it would be a fun painting, but it's a little bit more detailed than what I usually do in a painting, so I had a little bit of a hard time doing this much detail with a brush, so I don't remember what I used here. I don't know if it was a Posca pen or what it was, but anyway, I do have some brushes that are a little easier for me to handle, so I might be going in with some of those. I hope I'm in frame, and forgive me, like I said, it's kind of detailed and small for me, so you might see my head getting in there a little bit. And I'm just kind of making some hatch marks, and I might even go in with a different color too to get a darker color. Maybe a little bit of black or gray. Who knows? Okay, that kind of washed it out, so I'm going to leave that, let it dry. And I think it will show up better. I think I'm going to go over here. I'm going to just paint this. And I'm just going to do the dark color, and I might go over it with a little bit of a lighter blue too. Just kind of messing around a little bit to see which way that I want to go. Well, you probably can't see that at all. And I guess I'm just starting with the blues because there's a lot of it here. A lot of big areas with blue. So let's try to do, I'll have to do it this way. And I'm not I think I'm trying to make the light like it's coming from the front, like, so I can do dark from both sides and make it look more round, I guess, is what I'm trying to do. Go down here. And let me hold it up. So I'm going to do a little bit of hatching here. So I guess I had making a recipe on my mind when I made this. And actually I could just leave those hatch marks there. They look pretty good, I think. And if you don't get to them right away, they're going to be there anyway, mostly. Because they'll be dry. So this just might be too wet, but let's try it. Alright, that looks a little better. Now let me see, let's work on the bowl a little bit more up here. Okay, like that pretty good. Let's see. Get a little bit of shading up here as well. I probably need a little bit of So I'm doing some shading now. I'll have to do some highlighting as well when I get closer to where I want it to be. A little bit more up here, but it might have to dry before I can get it to work. Okay, it is looking better though, I have to say, than it was when I started playing with it today. Okay, Now let's turn it around. I kind of want to work on my, I think I'm going to hold it up here though. Let's see. Try to do it where you guys can see and where I can see too. Okay. Okay, now I'm going to have to hold it like this a minute. Make that a little bit rounder. Okay, now let's go in here and smooth this shading out. Okay, that looks a little better. Let's see, now should we switch to a different color? For the moment, I think I will. I'm trying to find my lid to this so I don't lose it. Now, here's a lighter blue. Let me go and make this little stripe over here a little bit lighter. Okay, I like that. Now we can even do that for some highlighting right now. Let's try it. I like that. I think I'm gonna even use my finger for some of this. There we go. I like that. Let's put some on this measuring spoon and some up on the handle too. And around the edge. Oh, that's, I need to clean that brush. It's a little too stiff. I forgot to clean it last time I used it. Okay, liking that pretty good so far. Now, let's go up here on our bowl. So I've got about 3 different colors of blue going here, which is okay. And I think I'm just going to smooth this out with my finger, because I don't want to lose the shading. And I'm afraid I'm going to do that if I keep going in there with a excuse me while I try to talk, a wet brush. So, liking that pretty good. Alright, now let's try it on this. This side is a little awkward since it's pretty big for the camera. And I'm having to hold it at an angle. Let me see if you can see that. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing. Let me check. And, oh, you can see pretty good. This is, excuse my squeaky chair. Okay, looking pretty good so far. Go Now some of this where I put this lighter blue, I might actually go in with some white at some point. But I didn't do anything to this spoon up here, so let's go ahead and try to fix it a little bit. Like the shading where it's coming out of the bowl. I keep losing my paintbrush. I'm over here dipping in water. I should bring it closer, but I'm kind of afraid I will spill it. I've been known to do that. Okay, and now I'm gonna let that dry a minute and then come back over here and let's see if this is dry. I want to get this salt box just a little bit darker. So I'm gonna go in a little heavier with this dark blue. Now, don't worry, I'm going out of the lines, but there's going to be a background there. I'll have to paint that in. I'm not really getting that as dark as I want, so I might have to go in there with well, ideally, if you're using blue, you could use orange. But I don't think like to make the shadow, but I think I'm just going to use black and gray, which would be a no-no in the art world, but I'm sorry. I'm doing this my way, I guess. Okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and put that like that. There. That looks better, I have to say. I might go ahead and put some lightness right here too. Oops. There, I'm just trying to make the tops look a little, trying to make the shading more in the bottom. This one doesn't seem to want to work that well. There, I think that helped a bit. Now let's go in this spoon and give it some lightness right here at the top. Well, it's more like a measuring cup, I guess you would say. There, I think that looks a bit better. Go back in with the dark. Okay, let's go in over here on the salt shaker with some of this blue. Oh, that helps a lot. Like that. So the salt, it's not a salt shaker, it's a salt box. So I have been recording, let's see, about almost 20 minutes. Maybe we'll go a few more minutes here because I don't want to make this too long. I just wanted to make a start. But so I've worked on my blues. Let me go ahead. I tell you what I will do. I will make my line for my table. So I know I have some, I don't know if I have anything to go all the way across. But so our flower bag is sitting here, so we gotta, okay, this is where our table is gonna be. Okay, I think I'm going to leave you here with it, and then when I come back, we'll do some more work on it. But if you're still here, thank you for watching, and please come back. There'll probably be at least 2 or 3 more videos with my work in progress here. I started to use it today. That's why I found it. I was looking for an empty canvas, and I was going to use it for something else, and I thought, no, why don't you just go ahead and try and finish it, because you were all excited about it when you made it. So maybe now is the time to finish it. All right, y'all. I'll be seeing y'all again real soon. Bye now.